Are you going? Okay. You'll have to edit that part out. All right. My name is Steve Dunnington. I'm here at NAMM 2012 in Anaheim, California, and I'm with Moog Music. And this is the Minitaur analog bass synth. Check that out. Okay, that's our newest synthesizer product. It's a when we say bass synth, we mean it. You may not be able to hear it through the iPad microphone here. A serious bass producing machine. Minitaur is based on the legendary sound of the Taurus 1 and the Taurus 3. So it's an analog synthesizer. 2 VCOs are their sound sources. They can be sawtooth waves, or square waves. This is our Moog filter. That's where you tweak the knob's the biggest because it's the funnest one to tweak. So, and then you can add a little resonance. That puts a peak in the filter response that sounds really nice. Now, one of the things we changed in the Minitaur from our Taurus synth engine is we modified the envelopes to be a little more useful. They're ADSR. The decay knob controls both the decay and the release time. You can turn the release on or off here. But the nice thing about these envelopes is they get really, really punchy. So for really punchy, clicky bass sounds, it's really nice. And then we have a little LFO here. It's controlled through a mod wheel, so I can dial in a certain. And it goes into the audio rate. So for really bizarre stuff, it goes really slow. For dance music producers, we have a really cool feature. We call it note sync. When you have an analog synthesizer and you have 2 oscillators and you mix them close to the same frequency, you get this lovely kind of phasing effect. They're slightly detuned, and you hear this sound go up and down as they go in. You know, they change phase relationship to each other. Now that's really nice. It's a really awesome sound, and you can have that sound in a Minitaur. But we also added this thing called note sync, where you can re-trigger the start of the VCOs with every note that you play. What that means is if you're doing sequence bass lines and you want a maximum punch with each note, every note starts in the same phase, so you have equal energy. And so it's really nice. It really moves the air with every note in an equal way, and it's a good way to create really super energy bass tracks. You can turn that off, and that's addressable through MIDI. Speaking of MIDI, everything that you see on the front panel, and a few things like the note sync, and like the trigger type, like whether it's a legato on or off, those things are all addressable through MIDI. MIDI come with the editing software. We will come out with a program for, as an editor librarian. You can store presets in your computer and then put them, change the Minitaur to MIDI. There's DIN MIDI input and USB MIDI in, which also allows you to send the knobs as MIDI out too, continuous controller messages. Audio output, there's a mini headphone jack for monitoring it, and then external audio in, so you can actually send tracks into the Minitaur, process it through the filter and the VCA. And then we have analog control ins, gate in. The 3 analog control ins, also you can use them with expression pedal, or you can use them with just CVs from your CV gear. So, I mean, it's a real simple, easy to get really awesome sounds. And the bass of it, the bass sound of it is just monumental. It's incredible. So we're excited about it. I think it's a really good tool to make all kinds of makes all kinds of bass.
I agree.
Yeah, we love our bass.
I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.